How do you feel about the ICE raids?
The who?
ICE raids,
Like
immigration.
I feel good about them.
Yeah, you want them? You want them to crack down?
More, yes.
You do?
Yes, been wanting it for years, all my life.
And what about them like roughing people up?
Nah, that shit crazy. Don't put your hands on nobody. That's crazy. Don't hurt nobody. Do it the legal way.
But that's what they're doing, though.
That shit ugly. Then no, I don't feel great about that. I mean, don't hurt nobody. At the same time, get them out of here. Get them all out of here. Please and thank you. Trump 4 more years for that.
Did you
just for that? Just
Did
for
you
that.
vote for him?
No, hell no. I can't vote. I lost my voting rights when I was 22 years old. I apologize.
He is so, Don Lemon is so surprised that a black man feels this way, but that's because he's talking to a real black American, a foundational black American. Don Lemon used to talking to a lot of these immigrants that appear black because they're their color. So, you know, a lot of them are going to support, not support ICE and not support immigration, but real true black Americans who know what's going on out here. Man, we ain't going for none of that. We not about to cape. We done caping for the Latinos. We done caping for the Asians. We done caping for all these immigrants. We over it. We done. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Yoke them all up. Don't give a damn. It's just, I don't care. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It ain't me. Hey, look, I could care less.
You went away?
Yeah, for assault and battery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you said 4 more years for Trump?
Just because I want him to concentrate on nothing but immigration and getting them out of here. Just for that.
You don't think they contribute to the economy at all?
So by Don Lemon's logic, because immigrants contribute to the society or the economy, then they should be able to stay here. Okay, so let's use that logic. Rapists contribute to the economy. Murderers contribute to the economy. Pedophiles contribute to the economy. We should just let them stay around and just do whatever too, huh? Based on your logic, Don Lemon. Faggot. Dick in a booty ass nigga. I didn't think so. And guess what? We don't know if these immigrants are that. If they're illegal, we don't know if they raped somebody back in their homeland. We don't know if they were a pedo. We don't know if they were in a gang and they ran from their homeland because they were in a gang and they were in some type of beef and now they got to come over to America so they don't get killed. We don't know that. So you don't get to just come over here illegally. We don't know what you're bringing over here, your crime, your mentality. We don't know. We've already seen countless of people get killed and murdered and all type of stuff from these people that come over here illegally. Now, do all of them do that? No, don't matter. So what? Don't matter. Gotta go. My taxpaying money ain't going to them. I could care less. I'm good on that. Have a good day. Have fun back in your homeland.
Of course they do. Of course they have. At the same time, think about the people who wasn't able to contribute because the immigrants was there. You know what I'm saying? The people who live here and who was born here, was raised here, who has the same skill set that they have, but wasn't able to do their job because they were there illegally to do it. Yeah. Now the people who's here legally, like me, I guess you, him, can't do that job.
He talking about, I guess you. Y'all heard him throw that little, I guess in there? Y'all heard him throw that little shot in there?
Legally, like me, I guess you, him, can't do that job because them people who are illegal are doing it, which is...
Don Lemon want him to be his twink. That's why you see him looking at his eyes. You see him flitting in his eyes. He want him to be his new twink. That's why he doing all that. You see, he took his glasses off. Look. He want to look right in his eyes. Look at him. He put the glasses on and took them off. Look.
Live here and who was born here, was raised here, who has the same skill set that they have.
He like, ooh. Look at him. He looking for a new twink. That's them twink glasses. He had to see if he was DL or not. He peeped he wasn't DL. He was like, ooh, okay, let me put him back.
But wasn't able to do their job because they were there illegally to do it. Yeah. Now the people who's here legally, like me, I guess you, him, can't do that job because them people who are illegal are...
Yo, the nigga Mike says DL. The nigga Mike says DL. You can't make this shit up. The nigga Mike says DL. I love New York. DL niggas in New York. That's why you got that shirt on. Is it a coincidence that this nigga Mike says DL? Now, I know his name is Don Lemon, but that's a little bit too perfect. Come on, man.
doing it, which is not cool for us.
But you know
That's all.
they're having trouble filling jobs. They can't find people to fill jobs.
Shit,
They're getting rid of so many people.
Okay, what kind of jobs are they?
All over in the service industry and farming.
Because it's like everybody got to reset. They're gonna reset themselves. That's all they gotta do. Reset themselves.
The farmers are complaining about it, that they want Trump to ease up a little bit because they thought they were just going to do the violent people. They need undocumented immigrants in order to get food to your table.
No, they don't. How was food getting to our tables before 1965 when all the undocumented immigrants got here? How was food getting on our table? Food was getting our table because Americans were working those jobs. A lot of black Americans, like black American men, were those farmers and working these construction jobs. White American men were too, but a lot of black American men were working these jobs, these blue collar jobs, working with their hands, skilled labor and things like that. A lot of black American women were working these jobs where they were working in these hotels or working in these, places where they were doing cleaning jobs or working in customer service or whatever it may be. Those were jobs that were specifically and historically done by Americans. Again, white Americans were doing those jobs as well, but black Americans were doing those jobs as well. So how are it's such a delusional argument. They love to say, well, nobody wants to do the jobs. Well, how the jobs was getting done then? Who do you think were doing these jobs before Maria got over here? Before Marianne and all of these other immigrants got over here? Who do you think was doing these jobs? You think it was just done by a robot? You think it was just AI doing it, mother? No, it was people doing these jobs. Americans were doing these jobs. What are you talking about?
It's not true, bro. It's not true.
No, that is true.
That's not true, bro. That's not
You don't want to get facts.
There ain't no American born and raised here that won't do the job. That they crazy as hell.
Exactly.
I know lots of them in my projects. Trust and believe me.
Why aren't they doing it then?
Because they don't have the opportunity because it's not there.
Exactly. Because Eduardo over there, I put the thing for you. I do it. I put the flowers. You make me arroz and you make me the onion. You give me tacos. I do it. I don't care. My name is Maria. I bring my cousins. I bring my primo, my hermana over here. And we do the thing for you every day. Happy, go lucky, happy. Thank you. I'm going to get my green card. Fuck all that, nigga. Take your ass back home.
Ain't going down there just
No,
get
there are
rejected.
people who can't keep their restaurants open because they're getting rid of their undocumented workers.
Well, then close the motherfucker. If you got a restaurant that's fully operating with illegal immigrants, undocumented, that you are paying under the table, then close the fucking restaurant. You know why? Because that's illegal. Because that's a crime that you're committing as a business owner. Because you can't have people working who are undocumented. So close the business. Bye, Enrique. I don't give a fuck if they're Latino or not. I don't give a fuck if they're Haitian. I don't give a damn if they're Jamaican, African, a European immigrant. They all can go. I don't care where they're from. Asia, Japan, that's Asia. I don't care where they're from. They all can go back home. I don't care if they're from Amsterdam. I don't care if they're from New Niggasburg. If it ain't in America, if it ain't got to do with us, take your ass back home. You can miss me with the bullshit. Don Lemon want to find a new immigrant twink that he can sleep with, that he can bring over here from another country. He want to find a light-skinned Puerto Rican that look like Bad Bunny so he can twerk his ass at the Super Bowl at halftime. So he can have it in his fucking hotel room in New York City, in Manhattan somewhere, butt-ass naked drinking wine. That's why Don Lemon going so hard. Where do you think that DL mic is from? Come on now.
And they're trying to get workers here that are American born, and they're not taking the jobs. They don't want those jobs.
Oh, they don't want them jobs. Okay, I don't know nothing about that, man. All I know is that I'll get a job. I'll take a job. I'll do like 15, like the Jamaicans. I have 15 different jobs. I'll do one of theirs.
I wouldn't have that nigga mic nowhere near me. You can back that mic up. What you talking about? Back that motherfucking mic up, nigga.